In 1999, Jenna Elfman won a Golden Globe for playing Dharma Montgomery, the upbeat yoga instructor on ABC's sitcom Dharma and Greg. The show was nominated for 6 Emmys, ran for 5 seasons, and outpaced everybody's expectations. So what happened to Elfman's post-show career? Millions of viewers loved her as Dharma, and would love to see her back on the screen. Here's why she may have been forgotten by Hollywood, and how she might find her way back. False start. Hollywood never forgets, and Elfman had a rough post-Dharma decade. Soon after the series ended, Elfman was cast as the lead in the 2003 Broadway musical 9, replacing Tony Award-winning actress Jane Krakowski. But on opening night, it was Elfman's understudy Sarah Gettelfinger who took the stage instead. According to insiders, Elfman just wasn't ready to take the stage for her musical performance. For Elfman, this false start was the beginning of some fairly lean years, immediately falling back on Looney Tunes back in action.
You've got no music in your soul, sister.
I am aware of that.
Curse of cancellation. Television networks continue to try Elfman out in new sitcoms, but her shows rarely seem to make it past a single season. Whether she was on Courting Alex, Accidentally on Purpose, or 1600 Penn, audiences didn't show up. Growing Up Fisher only lasted 13 episodes, despite having a great cast. With so many duds on her resume, continuing to cast Elfman as a comedic lead starts to look like a bad investment at a certain point. Elfman's still a name brand with fans though, which is why ABC is picking up yet another Elfman vehicle, Imaginary Mary, set to premiere in March of 2017. The plot is a classic, truly a tale as old as time. A CGI creature voiced by Rachel Dratch returns from a long hiatus to guide and/or disrupt the average life of a public relations executive.
I am a mom and I do the Macarena. Where is my minivan? Oh, I'll find it later.
We'll have to wait and see whether the show succeeds. But by September of 2016, it had already been cut from 13 episodes to 9. Not a great sign, but you never know. She's a podcast host. In 2012, Elfman teamed up with her husband Bodhi to create a podcast about their marriage, called Kicking and Screaming. What began as a playful digital discourse exploring the topic of marriage has blossomed into a hit show that's lasted more than 5 years and 70 episodes. Elfman hasn't been completely off screen since the podcast started, but a regular podcast demands a considerable amount of time and creative energy. It's possible that her commitment to the show might have taken her away from bigger on-screen projects. Focused on her family. Jenna and Bodhi have been married for more than 26 years, and as their podcast attests, it hasn't all been easy. Jenna has cited humor as being critical to a healthy marriage. If one thing is clear, between her vocal dedication to Scientology, their podcast, and their everyday life with their 2 sons, the Elfmans spend a tremendous amount of time together. That kind of closeness can be a moving target for some couples, and the time spent to make it work is time spent away from the camera. Dedicated to dance. One less publicized element of Elfman's life is the importance of dance. During an interview with Showbiz Shelley, the entertainment reporter for Chicago's B96 Radio, Elfman discussed her dance background.
I started dance ballet as a 5-year-old girl, and I trained 6 days a week, 4 hours a day for about 16 years, and got full scholarship to Pacific Northwest Ballet.
Today, she spends time away from sets to invigorate her passion for dance. For instance, Elfman is on the board of trustees of the Dizzy Feet Foundation, whose mission is to improve and increase access to dance education in the United States. She can still make a comeback, if she wants to. It's difficult to imagine a show like Dharma and Greg finding the same success today as it did back in the late 90s. The entertainment landscape has significantly changed, so it might benefit Elfman to stop playing the same character that she's played in multiple shows and try something new. But it's also possible that she isn't especially eager to come back to the spotlight. And with a successful podcast, marriage, family, and spiritual life, who can blame her? And if she can't find a better way back in, she can always be in one of her father-in-law's insane films. Then again, maybe not. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.